fell by approximately 5.2%. And in both cases, our activity mirrored the trends seen across the market. Now, if you'll turn to 16, you'll notice that the overall headline operating costs on a reported basis were 12.8% higher than they were last year, and that's simply because of the acquisitions that we saw fit to undertake.
I'm sorry, what acquisitions are you talking about?
That would be page 22, Zynesis.
Jane, I thought the consensus was to wait until next year?
It was. Adam, I don't understand. Where did this come from? I did not authorize this.
Well, I wouldn't have spent a few $1 million lightheartedly.
Well, that's what it's looking like.
Hold on one sec. I've got your authorization for expedited payment right here.
What is this?
It's your email.
I did not send that email. What's going on?
What you've just seen happens more often than you may think, already representing more than $12 billion worth of losses globally. This company has fallen victim to a business email compromise attack. Let me show you how it works and which Trend Micro technologies can help you prevent this from happening in your organization. No matter how well protected your systems or data, the most targeted element in your organization remains vulnerable. As you may have guessed, this scheme starts with the CEO receiving an email. The attackers target the CEO with an individually crafted email, appearing to come from a trusted source. The mail contains a link to an otherwise legitimate website, which has been compromised by the addition of some malicious JavaScript. The JavaScript redirects a background tab in the CEO's browser to an exact replica of her own corporate webmail login. The webmail is protected by two-factor authentication, but this man-in-the-middle attack allows the attacker to steal the username, password, and crucially the session cookie from the victim, giving them full access to her inbox. The attacker assesses the data available in the mailbox and the colleagues with whom she interacts. They learn of a project which shows some real potential for leverage, an ongoing acquisition. Timing their attack for maximum success, on a Friday afternoon the attackers send an email from the CEO to the CFO, requesting immediate payment of an outstanding invoice for a top-secret acquisition project. Piling on the social engineering pressure, the attacker makes it clear the invoice is due by close of business, risks significant penalties if not paid, and that the CEO is unable to take care of it as she is traveling. Of course, a business email compromise attack is taking advantage of a weakness in business process. One of the most effective steps you can take is to ensure that processes include reciprocal verification of and multiple sign-off for financial transactions. However, technology still has a role to play. If this environment were protected by Trend Micro, here's what would happen. The inbound email would be inspected by Trend Micro's Advanced Protection for Office 365. It can inspect attachments with various advanced techniques, but in this case, there's no malware. We know there's a risk, even without attachments, so we use AI and computer vision to recognize that the link is pointing to something that looks like a login page, but isn't legitimate. Trend Micro's endpoint security can also help here by blocking access to the link if the fake login site is hosted at a known bad IP address. For the emails sent by the attacker using the hijacked account, Trend Micro uses machine learning to analyze the writing style of every email, even purely internal ones, and is able to detect the impersonation of the CEO. Cyber threats are ugly, malicious, intrusive, relentless. They're overwhelming and chaotic, but through the graceful orchestration of our proven foresight, X-Gen security strategy, and passionate people, we enable our customers to prepare for, withstand, and rapidly recover from threats, turning cybersecurity into something beautiful.
You'll notice that the overall headline operating costs for the reported basis are up to 15% higher than they were last year at this time, which is what we'd hoped for and anticipated as well. Now, moving along.